Hey everyone, welcome back to Product Scout. Today we're diving into a niche yet powerful gadget, the chenyang Oculink SFF-8612 to PCIe adapter. If you've ever wondered how to hook up an external GPU or SSD via OCU link, this little board might be your ticket. Let's see what it offers, how it works, and where it might fall short. This adapter is designed to let a device with an OCU link SFF-8612 interface connect to a PCIe X16 slot and/or an M.2 M-Key SSD. In simpler terms, it turns that compact, high-speed port into something you can attach a full-sized graphics card or NVMe drive to. The product is especially marketed for use with handheld PCs like the GPD M.2. The makers claim it supports both PCIe 3.0 and 4.0 speeds, transmitting the signals as 4 lanes, X4, via NVMe protocol. Inside the package you get an OCU link to NVMe, M.2 M-Key adapter piece, an OCU link cable, a board that adapts the link into a PCIe X16 interface. The board carries 4 PCIe lanes, X4, and supports a data transfer rate up to 32 gigabits per second. There's also a 24-pin or SATA-ish power input option, but note, the onboard, SATA power port, supports up to 12 volts at 2A. System requirements. It expects a machine with OCU link SFF-8612, and on the OS side it supports Windows versions and Linux kernels 4.3+. First, plug your device's OCU link SFF-8612 port into the adapter. Then connect from the adapter to a GPU or SSD via the PCIe X16 interface or the M.2 slot. You'll also need to supply external power to the GPU or SSD as required, especially GPUs demand significant power. Make sure your cable is well shielded, and ensure the physical mounting is stable so the board doesn't sag under GPU weight. Then power on your system, install appropriate GPU drivers, and if everything is supported, your system should detect the external device. Strengths. Enables external GPU or SSD connection from a compact OCU link interface. Decent bandwidth for many use cases. Versatile support for both PCIe 3.0 and 4.0 signaling. Limitations or caveats. The real-world stability of this kind of adapter is often challenged. Some users report artifacts, signal dropouts, or system crashes when running GPUs at higher bandwidths. The OCU link connector can be somewhat loose or more susceptible to signal noise. Running PCIe 4.0 over such adapters can degrade to lower effective bandwidth due to impedance mismatches and cable losses. Hot plugging may not be reliable. Removing or inserting while power is on might crash or freeze the system. Power delivery is limited. You'll often need a robust external PSU. People using this setup with the GPD M.2 have reported difficulties getting the GPU recognized even with everything connected properly. In the eGPU community, some claim the board could work in theory but in practice shows artifacting or instability, especially with longer cables or weaker shielding. One test noted that a GPU running over PCIe 4.0 on such an adapter had more instability than when run at PCIe 3.0 speeds. If your GPU or SSD doesn't appear, ensure the power is stable and sufficient. Try lower voltages or restrict bandwidth, force PCIe 3.0, in BIOS or driver settings. Check your cable length. Shorter and higher quality cables reduce signal losses. Verify OS or BIOS settings allow external PCIe devices. Reseat connections and avoid flex in the board or cable movement. That's our look at the chenyang OCU link SFF-8612 to PCIe adapter. It's a clever piece of hardware with potential, but real-world success depends heavily on signal integrity, power, and system compatibility. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe to Product Scout, and I'll see you in the next review.